Hey Divas, this is SuperZomGBBQ, and we are going to talk about some of the new stuff that's coming to WWE SuperCard, which is going to be really awesome. There's a lot of new things, there's some new cards, there's some new content, there are some new game modes which are coming up, which they've already confirmed, which is awesome. But first of all, we've got some King of the Ring awards to get to. In yesterday's episode, we got to the Finn Balor card, Finn Balor card, as everyone keeps correcting me. And the card is amazing. I'm still leveling up now, so I'm not going to show you the full stats because there's no point going for it. At the moment, the coup de grace, the finisher, doesn't work, so once we eventually get it, we'll be able to have that showing to you. Hopefully it's fixed over the weekend. But basically, the coup de grace, once it's fixed, I'll show it to you. But we have some King of the Ring awards to get right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here. Now, I was actually up against a guy called Nuno, who's a Portuguese guy. I beat him in the first game of the finals. Second game of the finals, he won somehow. I don't understand how he did, because I had a far better deck than he had. But I then just didn't play for the third game, and I'll show you what happened. First game, one with Sting, one with Paige, one with Ryback and Undertaker. Second game, he won the speed match with Triple H and Stardust, which I'm amazed by. The same legendary supported me. I won the second game. He won a charisma match. He won a toughest in charisma match. I'm amazed, especially with a proc with Ryback, which is absolutely insane. And then I won the last match, so he won 3-2, and then I just didn't play the third game. For some reason, I just didn't come back on it. So I'm only going to finish off with a legendary card, but I'm not too bothered by that because I've got loads of epics already. I pulled those 2 epic cards in the previous videos. Let me know what you pulled in the Road to Glory. And let me know in the comment sections below. It'd be awesome to hear from you all, and let me know who you got. So let's get that claim of reward. Who do I want? I want a Diva that I can pro. The only other card at the moment that I will accept other than that will probably be a Shawn Michaels. So I'm hoping for something decent. Please, come on, we're going to get ourselves... Oh! One of those! It's another Paige! It's a pro Paige! Oh! Bay! Come to me, Bay! Yes! So that's my third pro Diva. Oh, that's awesome. So I'm going to have to spend my time training that up. But yeah, what are those? Literally those. Kappa. So I'm going to segue out, and then we're going to start talking about some of the new features. But, yo, wow. I'm really happy, because that is another Diva, which means my Road to Glory, that's going to get even better. I wonder if I put it in now, whether my deck will start showing up in the plus 10s. I don't know. Maybe I'll start pissing off another couple of people, because everyone seems to be mad at me this weekend. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm really happy with that. So that's another Pro Diva. Thanks, and segue. So after that incredible King of the Ring results, we have now got our fully pro'd Paige card. And I've done her a little bit differently to the last one that I did. Now, I've already leveled her up, pro'd her. She's actually the second page on the right-hand side. It's going to compare the 2 stats. I've completely left speed alone on this card. I made a bad mistake last time in adding it. And what I've done is I've made the card go into 1500 in free stats. So, wait. So it's in the NHL videos. Free stats! Which means she is going to be a powerhouse in toughness. She's going to be decent in power, and she's going to have over 1500, which is all I'm really interested in charisma, which means she'll beat some of the level cards in the other areas. So I'm really happy the way it's come out. It's better than having an incompatible tag. It does mean I am massively screwed when it comes to high charisma cards. The reason I did the page like that is because unless I stick all the tokens into power, I'm never going to be able to get a page that can beat Nikki Bella. And obviously Naomi as well, who is a 2-statter in power and charisma. So I've gone for the toughest and the charisma option, because I know that a page that is leveled right should be able to beat Naomi anyway in toughness and speed, unless it's an overall rounded card. And yeah, Naomi's just not going to be good enough to be able to provide that kind of coverage, whereas Paige will give you the ultimate level of toughness. So what I've done is I've put more of my tokens into toughness and focused more on getting the other two over what my current Paige card is, which means in total I'm actually got a card that's 60% my existing, on 3 out of 4 stats, my existing Paige card. So I actually rigged myself over, in fact. Now what I'm going to do is, a lot of people keep saying, hey JB, are you mad that you're not the best deck? No, of course I'm not mad. Listen, with this Diva luck, I'll show you guys. With this Diva luck, seriously, do you think I'm mad? Honestly, I've not had the best Diva luck ever, and I won Legendary King of the Rings probably before anyone else. So I've literally not lost a Legendary King of the Ring. I've had a Legendary card from every single one. I've had several pulls. I've not got to my Legendary Diva ladder rewards yet. So for this to be the case, given how much I've had to work and stuff, honestly, I'm not bothered. I'm actually really, really happy with the way things have gone. So I'm happy with my 2 Paige cards and my Nikki Bella card. And just for those who are struggling in Road to Glory, for those who are thinking, okay, well, JB obviously is not the best deck anymore. Well, I don't know if this is going to make too much of a difference. But hey, there you go. Nice and hard for you all. Just see if you see me in +10 now, bitches. I'm only kidding, guys. Love you all. Anyway, so let's talk about Finn Balor. Finn is leveled, and we have him in the deck. Let's just show him here. There we are. And that is him fully leveled. I've not put any of my tokens on. I played all the games with Finn. It's awesome, and I'm really, really, really happy with the results that I've got from this card. I'm hoping, dependent on my research of the other cards I've leveled and why I put the tokens on those cards, I'm hoping to be able to put in a power, a toughness. I'm thinking of a power and a speed card. Maybe that's a bit too obvious. This card seems like something that's going to have a massive advantage when it comes to speed, but have a massive disadvantage when it comes to charisma. And what I mean by that is that you'll see certain elements of the card. The power's toughness will have, let's say, a +10 on any up skill on the ability when you go up there. The speed will be like a +12, for example, so it'd be way higher, and the charisma would have to say only be a +9 or 10. So if you take power and toughness be +11s, speed would be a +12, and charisma would be a +9. So if you decide to make Balor a charisma card, you're actually going to lose out quite drastically, because not only is he the second worst charisma card, he's also probably going to get the lesser stats. Don't let the +13s on here fool you. This card is not going to be a good card to level in charisma because it's his lowest stat. So that's a hint from me. Take it if you want it, or you can leave it. So what we're going to do now is I am actually going to talk about some other stuff that's happened. And I'm going to do that whilst playing a little bit of charisma. I'm going to play against the fake Jonathan, who has his Eves there, so I can level up my Paige. I wanted to say thank you guys for the support you've given me, all of you lovely subscribers, for the NHL videos. NHL SuperCard is obviously live on my channel. NHL SuperCard is actually a really enjoyable game, and I'm loving playing it. And the fact that you've all come around to, show your support for me means a lot to me. And that right back is rigged. God damn it. Okay, so speed and charisma, I'm going to chuck in this Paige here because she needs a leveling, and I guess a proc as well, which is good. So I'm going to talk about some other things. So let's look at some of the additional features that are coming into WWE SuperCard over the next couple of weeks. So first of all, you have the long-awaited and probably more not requested as such, but it's something that the forums and Twitter have been doing for ages, which is team mode. Now, there is going to be, it sounds, either an amended or a new event that is going to come out that is going to take advantage of the teams. Now, whether that is something that's dealt with over time, it does sound like there's going to be two modes to it. There's going to be one mode where everyone gets together and your overall points as a team, for example, in People's Champion challenges, are going to be totaled up and then put to one side, and then whoever gets the best team, maybe that X team gets an extra legendary or a survivor card or something like that. In total, though, I think this is a fantastic idea. And the reason I think it's a fantastic idea is because this game is not currently giving out a lot of new features. These new features being released actually are going to mean that the game is going to get more exposure, more people are going to want to play it, and more people who maybe left when Season 1 finished are going to come back to play the game, which for me is absolutely perfect. So I couldn't ask Cat Daddy to do any more. Apparently Brad, as I hear, has dibs on me to be in his team. I thought I was in Team UK. There is only going to be able to be one team per person. So you can only be in one squad for that. Now, I don't know about how the other part is going to work, but it does sound as if you're going to be able to take individual cards from your overall team. So, for example, if I'm with Adnan and SA, DT Breezy, and a couple of the other big supercarders, maybe like Flex Valentino, Figaro, Double D, Craig, Barry, etc., I can use their cards in my deck going to... So, for example, if we notice that one of the stings we have, it wins more matches than the other one, has a better overall stat ratio, then we will give that sting into our deck. And with that reveal also came the additional notification that we are going to start getting some new cards. Specifically, it seems NXT related people. So we had Bailey revealed as an epic card. Now, whether that actually comes to light, we don't know, but the screenshot proves it, and the video is there, the evidence is there that a epic Bailey does exist, which excites me a lot, being the NXT Divas champion. I only hope that they finally release a Diva that is a down arrow that tags with Paige. We just need something that is going to be is going to give some kind of benefit. I lost that game there to Tony. That's kind of embarrassing because he has a really bad deck. But anyway, I was leveling up my Paige. I'll blame it on that. Yeah, excuses and stuff. The next thing is that they are going to be increasing the amount of pulls. You saw that from my NHL videos. If you haven't, go to the NHL video, which should be being uploaded tomorrow, and you'll actually see some of the perfect game. You get a perfect game, you get 3 pulls on the board. And if you get 3 pulls on the board, you also get an energy as well. So technically, you're getting 4 pulls on the board for a perfect game, which obviously is a massive improvement. And the thing, however, is that they need to set aside why people are being forced to, like I have had to do with Paige, dumb down my deck for her to be trained up. There should be an alternate option where you don't get to play with that card, for example, but I could put my Balor into a chamber, and that chamber can level up that card, not level it up in terms of the cards, because you should have to still play for the cards to level them up, but it should be able to increase the matches played on it. And let's say over 2 days, and after 2 days the card comes out and it is fully leveled for you, ready to pro up, and all you have to do is just put it on the tokens and then you're done. But that's down to Cat Daddy to tell us. So those all seem to be coming, as well as obviously quicker matches. Now, quicker matches is going to make a big difference to something that me and Biggie Dude and a couple of other YouTubers have got planned. It's a big plan. Hopefully it pays off, but it's here to entertain you, and we are going to be bringing it into effect as soon as that update comes out, pretty much, which I'm hoping is coming out before I go to America, which is going to be in around about 2 weeks' time. I really hope it's out before then, otherwise I'm going to miss out big time. But that's going to be it. I'm going to leave it there. We got the 3 big updates, which is, of course, we are going to have team modes and a team event, which is going to be coming in. We're going to have quick exhibition matches, and we're also going to have perfect game, additional pulls off the board. This has been SuperZombieGBBQ. You know where to hit me up on Twitter, and if you don't know how the video is going to end by now, then all you have to do is so leave.